Hi guys. So my name's Alexis. I'm the face behind all of my other videos, and today I'm going to talk to you about my weight loss and what I went through with it and how I did it and basically everything. And I just want to help everyone, anyone I can, not everyone, but anyone I can that went through the same things that I went through, or going through the same things that I went through. This is probably a better way to say it. Um, so I'm just going to start out by telling you how I started this whole journey and how I got to be the weight I was. So I was 202 pounds. I was a big girl. How I got there, I cannot explain that because I don't know. I guess it was just the mixture of having a very slow metabolism and not having any idea of what a stable diet is and what portion sizes are. So I became very big very quickly, which caused me to have a lot of stretch marks that are unsightly and that to this day I still don't like and try to get rid of. Um, but anyways, so I started out my freshman year of high school weighing, like I said, 202 pounds. And I was very uncomfortable because doing things that normal people can usually do, like sitting and lying in different positions, was very uncomfortable for me. So like just sitting at the desk, like I would just feel uncomfortable because there would be rolls, and I would just like feel uncomfortable because now when I sit up, everything's straight because my stomach isn't, how it was. And it's very, very comfortable, like very. There's no way to describe it, to be honest. Um, when you go from such an extreme to how you're supposed to look. So I weigh 130 pounds now. I lost about 72 pounds. And how I did it, I'll explain. It's going to be, I wouldn't recommend what I did, but I do want to share what I did. So what I did was I started out by basically starving myself, which I know isn't a good thing to do, and I'm not recommending it in any way, shape, or form. Um, Basically, I wouldn't eat for a couple of days, and then by not eating for a couple of days, I would gain this. Um, I'm trying to like look for the think of the right word to say. I would gain this kind of fear of eating food that it would cause me to gain weight, and I guess that's when I would get these thoughts that just eating a little piece of food would make me gain weight. So I just completely stopped eating for a couple of weeks. And then I started getting lightheaded and I would faint constantly. So I was like, I need to stop. And I slowly built up my calories 200, 300, 400. I now eat 600 a day. And that's just to maintain. I have a very weird body, I guess, metabolism, because when I was eating 1,000 calories a day, I was gaining weight. So I now eat 600 a day. It's really easy for me. Um, but yeah, and by the way, sorry in this video if I start with a thought and then finish with a different thought. I'm sorry, that's just how my brain is, which is why I don't really make a lot of videos talking about the things that I think are important and that I have a lot to say about, because my brain is very scattered, a very scattered brain. So when I do talk, I often start with a thought and then end with a different thought. So if I do that in this video, you can point it out in the comments so that I can try to fix it somehow. But yeah, anyways, so how I did it. Um, After the period of when I didn't eat, I would eat 100 calories for breakfast, um, and then I'd eat 200, 300 for lunch, and then I'd watch this show while I was eating my lunch. It was called Super Skinny versus Super Size, or the other way around, I'm not sure. It was a UK show. It is a UK show. And it really helped me lose weight because just watch an episode and you'll kind of see why. It just kind of shows you, or shows you what can happen if you don't stop, and I don't know, it just really helped me. And I would watch an episode every day, which is why I currently am waiting for like the next couple episodes to come out. Um, but anyways, for dinner I would eat a protein that was the size of a deck of cards, and some broccoli or a vegetable. And then I would exercise a little bit after that, just, however much that you could take. I was big, once again, so I didn't have very much stamina, like I do now, at least, as much as I do now. And it was hard, but eventually, as you keep losing the weight and as you see the numbers going down on the scale, you get more motivation, you get more motivation. And a good way to stop yourself from relapsing is to say to yourself, keep saying to yourself, you're doing this for you. Because honestly, if you're doing it for someone else, don't bother, because it's not going to work. Because you have to do it for yourself. You have to. Because if you like yourself the way you are, just don't change it unless your health is being affected. But once again, I just want to put this out here to help people that are in the situation that I was in. All right, so probably about the first 2 months, I lost 20, 30 pounds, and then the rest of the year, I lost the rest of the weight. Um, I'm actually getting my belly button pierced next weekend. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I'll show you. I have the skin, obviously, from all the weight that I originally had on my body. Hold on, I'm gonna get like all my chest. You see them? I don't know if you could tell, but I have like gigantic stretch marks. That's a birthmark, by the way. That. But do you see all the stretch marks? Well, they're pretty bad. I don't like them. They will go away though. And that extra skin, my mom told me that if my exercises that I'm going to start tomorrow doesn't take it away, because I am going to start like this special exercise routine that's um, designed to remove extra skin. Um, so I'm going to start that, and if that doesn't work, my mom is going to get me a tummy tuck or whatever the freaking surgery. I don't want that. I hope my exercising takes it away. I'm gonna wait until I'm 110, and then if I still have the skin, I'm obviously going to get it taken off, because I'm not gonna like work so hard to try to get the body that I want, and then because of the skin, it doesn't it makes me look like I guess like I weigh more. I don't know. I mean, I personally really don't like it. But it's honestly not that big of a deal when you go from being 202 pounds to 130. But once again, I'm just making this to, I don't know, it gets so much better. It gets so much better. Just please do it for yourself. If you're not doing it for your family and the people that love you and want you around and want you to stay healthy, then do it for yourself, because you will have such a better life. Because I'm telling you, people are mean. People will be mean. People will call you things. People will, I'm sure people already have, if you were or if you are what I was, um, overweight. Um, People are mean. People are going to pick on you no matter what, whether you're overweight, skinny, ugly, pretty, whatever the frick. They're gonna find something. So don't do it for them. Do it for you. Of course, their comments will help, will make you stronger, because with every hater, I gained more willpower. With every comment that was said to me was one. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just I can't express how much more of a happier person I am that I have done this. Um, lost the weight. Um, I was a size 18. I'm now a size 8. So, um, yeah. So I'm trying to think of more points to touch and more things to say, but I think I've pretty much touched it all. Um, So yeah, please comment below. Email me, for God's sake. My email is alexisrogeri@yahoo.com. I'll put it in the description below. Subscribe, like, I don't know. It gets me emotional talking about this because if I can just help one person, I'd be happy. Just one person. Alright.